Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Saturday, May 6th, 2023. Kentucky Derby Day! Oh, yeah, and old Charlie got coronated as king. Ugh. That means that the British are stuck with Camilla Parker Bowles. Sorry. Sorry. But today's commentary is an equally subject. It's the old people here in America. You guys don't like old people. Even kids, you guys don't like your old folks. Most of you dump them. In the place where I live, say Grand Villa here in DeLand, Florida. It's a nice place. It used to be a hotel, 6 floors, and had that. But when you get to be old folks and you live in an assisted living, I'm kind of independent here because I'm in level 1, which is zero care, but they give me my medications and they watch me just because I have issues. I got AFib and aneurysms. I got 6 aneurysms. 3 of them you call like your insurance company AAA. Yeah, because they're in the abdomen, And 3 more in the upper aorta by the aorta valve, which I had replaced back in 2016. They wrapped them up. Well, they're back to being big again. So sooner or later they'll go boom. Right now they're getting close to 5.0. I think they're like 4.8 or something like that now, centimeters. And 5.0 to 6.0, boom! Well, I don't mind if I go boom. It'll be just like Mr. John Ritter from Three's Company and Simple Rules. Remember him? Yeah, they went boom on him. And he was only 54, poor guy. And next week I'll be 64. So as the Beatles says, when I'm 64. But anyway, and I wanted to report this as you Americans, especially you young guys under 40 who probably dump your parents in a place like this because, hey, they're a pain in the ass, aren't they? And they probably thought their parents were a pain in the ass before them, trust me. My grandparents, when I was raised by them, they were old, and I never thought of them as a pain in the ass. Although they could be, sometimes, because they never raised their arm or did anything or raised their voice at me. But when you heard Daniel, yeah, you were in serious caca. But anyway, here at Grand Villa, to give you an example of how you treat your old folks, let me take you around here. This is my room. It's about 300 square feet. See that divider? There? Well, that's my partner. He's 83 years old. Poor boy. He just moved in a couple weeks ago. I had 6 months where I didn't have a partner. That was good. So I'm moving out because I need a room of my own to a place that's lesser care. But hey, I get my room. My TV. Hey, you see, I got a big TV. Yo. Well, anyway, this is it for both of us. And I don't have a pension or anything like that, so I get just regular Social Security disability. And it is $2,045 this year. Now, because I got Medicaid and Medicare, Medicaid pays my $164, so I get the entire $2,045 from Social Security. And Medicaid pays $1,500 for this room. Okay. I got here in September of last year. I made less because, you had that big increase in Social Security back in January. They were taking out of $1,712 was my net until Medicaid decided, okay, we're going to give you back the $170 at the time, so you go back to $1,882. Yeah, that's what I made it back at in those days in September of last year. And they took $1,637 because they said you had $1,712, you only get $75. Yes, okay, which is okay, But $1,639 plus $1,500 is $3,100 for everything on this side of that divider that you see there. Okay. Now my friend probably pays the same thing or a little more probably for everything over on the other side. So say he gets Medicaid, or I don't know if his position or what, but let's assume that he does. Okay. Because there's a lot of people I know here that both roommates get Medicaid. So assuming he gets Medicaid, so they pay $1,500 for him too here in Florida, and let's say he gets about the same as I do, $2,045. So, and that's assuming that they decided, okay, what did you get back then? Oh, $2,045. So we're going to give you $75. So we take $1,900 of that. So let's say they take $1,900. Okay, because they're supposed to give you $134, not $75. But hey, the state of Florida is a funny state. But okay, here we are. So you take that let's say 1937. Okay, there, and 1,500. So you get about 3,400 plus. They increase me starting next month, which I won't be here because I'm going to a cheaper place where I get my own room. Still have Medicaid and all my stuff there. But over there, they're only charging me $26.30 for me, myself, and I. But here in Grand Villa, they raised me up, so they're going to take about $1,900 or something out of me. So 15 and 19, 34. So 34 and 34, $6,800 for what you see here, Americans. What do you think? $6,800. Is that worth? And your government, the state's paying 15 and 15, $3,000 of that. So what do you say? Do you agree with this? I don't know how much it is in your state. How much Medicaid pays for Medicaid waiver in each one of your states over there. But here in Florida, it's $1,500. So what? And reminding that this comes out of your stupid American people's taxes. State and federal, by the way, because remember, Medicaid is a state and federal run program. Yes? What do you say? This is your favorite alien saying, see what I mean about your society, Americans? And you pay little attention. You say, stick it! It doesn't affect me. Well, watch when you reach 60 and you don't have enough money and your kids don't want to take care of you because, face it, you're a pain in the ass. You're 60 plus years old. You got all these issues. They got to look after themselves and their kids. Why should they look after you? Really? And then, some of you are griping at 60 years old and you get to the point where you piss them off. So next thing you know, you're a ward of the state. Oh, boy. Yay! Think about it, Americans. This is your point of view. This is your favorite alien saying, what do you think of this, huh? Good day.